Long before Aegon the Conqueror united the Seven Kingdoms under Dragonfire, House Targaryen was already ancient. Their story begins not in Westeros, but in the mystical ruins of old Valyria. A tale of dragonlords, prophetic dreams, and a family's miraculous escape from doom itself. Today I'm diving deep into the forgotten history of the Targaryens before they became kings. The Targaryens were one of 40 dragonlord families who ruled the Valyrian freehold for over 4,000 years. Unlike other houses who focused on conquest and expansion, the Targaryens were considered minor nobility, more interested in prophecy and ancient magic than political power. They controlled dragons, yes, but they were far from the most influential family in Valyria. Their seat was on Dragonstone, a volcanic island fortress that served as the westernmost outpost of the Valyrian Empire. Everything changed with Daenys Targaryen, known as Daenys the Dreamer. 12 years before the Doom of Valyria, she experienced a prophetic vision so powerful and terrifying that it convinced her father, Aegon Targaryen, to abandon their ancestral home. While other dragonlord families mocked them as cowards, Aegon packed up his entire household, dragons, treasures and all, and fled to their fortress on Dragonstone. It was a decision that would save their bloodline and change the course of history forever. The doom came exactly as Daenys had foreseen. Volcanic eruptions, earthquakes and cataclysmic fires consumed the greatest civilization the world had ever known. Every dragonlord family perished. Every dragon died, except for House Targaryen. The smoking sea now marks where Valyria once stood, and sailors still report strange lights and sounds from its cursed waters. The Targaryens went from minor nobles to the last dragonlords in the world overnight. The fall of Valyria triggered the Century of Blood, a chaotic period where various powers fought to fill the vacuum left by the Empire's collapse. The Targaryens, isolated on Dragonstone, watched as former Valyrian colonies tore each other apart. They occasionally intervened in conflicts across the narrow sea, but mostly focused on consolidating their power and breeding their dragons. During this time they were approached by various ASOIAF cities seeking dragonlord protection. But the Targaryens remained largely neutral. For over a century Dragonstone served as the Targaryens' isolated kingdom. They ruled as lords of this volcanic island, maintaining Valyrian customs, language and traditions that were dying out everywhere else. The castle itself was carved from black volcanic stone into the shape of dragons, a testament to their heritage. Here they practiced polygamy, wed brother to sister to keep bloodlines pure, and most importantly, continued breeding dragons when the rest of the world believed them extinct. By Aegon's time, the Targaryens had grown restless. They were the last dragonlords, but rulers of just one island. Across Blackwater Bay lay the Seven Kingdoms, fractured, constantly warring and ripe for conquest. Unlike Essos, where dragons were remembered and feared, Westeros had never seen dragonfire. The Targaryens began to see opportunity where others saw exile. The stage was set for the most ambitious conquest in the history of the known world, from minor Valyrian nobles to the last dragonlords in the world. The Targaryens' pre-conquest history is one of survival, patience and destiny. Daenys the Dreamer's vision didn't just save her family, it preserved the only dragons that would survive to see the conquest of Westeros. When Aegon finally looked west with Balerion, Vhagar and Meraxes, he carried with him 4 centuries of Valyrian heritage and the power to forge a dynasty that would rule for 300 years. The dragons had come full circle. From the ashes of Valyria to the Iron Throne of Westeros. Subscribe for more deep dives into Westeros history, and let me know in the comments which great house you'd like to see covered next.